If there is no other, who loves who? Who is loved by whom? So you could say after awakening there is love. So being in love with someone is a great illusion. So love is such an illusion. When you fall in love with someone, or when you meet somebody that you're really compatible with and you have like a really beautiful resonance with, what happens is that we stop seeking. Just like if you listen to a beautiful piece of music or see a beautiful piece of art or listen to like the most amazing book, you don't want the moment to end. You're just like, you want it to continue and continue. So you could say in those moments that seeking decreases. Also, when you eat a heavenly piece of chocolate or a heavenly banana. I do like bananas. Yeah, but I always feel like saying that people can take it the wrong way. I got distracted now. Yeah, so when you fall in love and when you do something which is very pleasurable, seeking decreases. And as seeking decreases, the person becomes less. So you could say that, or the attachment comes less, that seeking and attachment are the same thing. So there's less attachment to being this body, to being the character, to being your past, to being your future, to being somebody. And there's more of an immersion in this moment. And as that happens, there is an expansion that happens. So when you feel happy, you'll notice that you feel more expanded. And when you feel sad or lots of suffering, there is lots of contraction. And then we call this falling in love, and we believe it's because of the object. In this example, it is kind of the other object. It's like you are getting what you want. And in getting what you want, seeking decreases. There is an expansion that happens, and then there is a projection that is that object. But what's actually happening is not that it's the object, it's just that the contraction and the identification with the person is lessening, and you feel yourself more. You're more at home with yourself. So when you have this awakening experience and you expand back into everything and you are at home in every moment, then some people would be like, well, what is love? Because they've known love as this other thing, which comes and goes with particular people. So what changes is you are kind of in love with everything all the time because you're expanded in your connection with your I am, but it's like it gets expressed to particular objects that you resonate more with, and it's celebrated with particular objects. It's not that you suddenly then are like, oh, I could love this person and this person. In a way you do, but you might not want to spend more time with them. Like you love them as a base, but your characters just might not gel. So love after awakening on the human level it's like a practicality that the two beings have chemistry together. But on the internal, it's a celebration of your oneness. Like, so there isn't somebody loving somebody. There is just a celebration of that oneness, because who are you loving? When you think about them, you can think about you and them in time. But in the moment, it's just a celebration. It's like, I love you is a celebration, like I am. A celebration of your true self, which is them. So everything about them is your essence. Everything. That their empty looking is the same as your empty looking. Their I am is the same as your I am. And it's an illusory that's like projecting it internally and externally. So falling in love or being in love afterwards, I would say, is a celebration. That doesn't mean that you have lots of partners or you can't stick with somebody at all, because your body's going to have resonance with certain people and not with other people. Like the character is going to get on better with some to the other. I remember this being a problem for me, but I think it's an intellectual question, even though it doesn't feel like an intellectual question. It is. If you come back to the experience after you've had the awakening and when you're with the other person, it doesn't matter this question. Like they say they love you and you're just like, yes, I love you.